Hi, how are you doing? I hope you have a very nice day. I'm Aoife and I make YouTube videos about veganism and raw veganism. And today's video is going to be about tips on how to succeed on a raw vegan diet. So the first tip is definitely to know your why. For example, for me, my why is weight loss because for me it's super effortless and easy to have my perfect weight. I don't have to calorie count anymore. I can eat so much food without feeling guilty or without having to care that there might be too much calories, or I can basically eat till I'm full and satisfied without gaining a lot of weight. So for me, that's my why. However, you can have your personal why. For example, if you deal with skin issues like acne or something like this can be your why, or maybe you have dealt with an eating disorder, or maybe you just want to thrive and want to be more healthy, or you have a health issue. Just know your why and just maybe write it down somewhere and just keep it with you. For example, you put the paper next to your bed or next to your desk so that you can just remember your why, especially when it gets hard for you. For example, in social gatherings, just that you know why are you doing this diet. The next thing is that I can recommend is to keep watching inspirational content on YouTube and Instagram or any other social media platform, because what you keep in your mind and in your focus is what you attract more into your life. For example, when you watch a lot of videos about eggs and how to make eggs on YouTube, you will much likely wanna or crave eggs and wanna create dishes with eggs involved. However, if you watch a lot of videos about raw vegans, or you follow hashtags on Instagram like fruitarian or raw vegan, you are much more likely to be inspired and to get new recipes ideas. And yeah, just the next thing is to try out new recipes, because I think a lot of people who come to the raw vegan lifestyle believe that it's very boring and it's the same food every day. And of course it can be very simple, especially I love the simplicity of just eating fruit every day and not having to prepare like very complicated dishes. However, you can create amazing dishes, and there are a lot of recipe ideas on Instagram and YouTube. Just type in YouTube raw vegan recipes ideas, and there are a ton and a ton, and they can be as complicated as you want to make them. For example, Markus Rothkranz has a lot of amazing recipe ideas that are more complicated and more high in fat. However, there are also like low-fat recipes ideas when you want to check out Ravana or Fully Raw Christina. Yeah, and I think it's super interesting to create your new recipes ideas. However, I know that especially in the beginning it might be a huge change, but you will get better over time, and there are so many delicious sauces. Yeah. The next thing is maybe you want to start your own YouTube channel, or you want to post pictures on Instagram yourself about your journey with raw food, so that you might help other people by showing your own journey, and being an example to other people might also inspire you to stick to the raw vegan lifestyle. The next thing is to keep it simple. That's my personal tip, so it might not be for everyone, but what helped me really a lot is to not overcomplicate things, to just stick to fruits and low fat, and just I'm a huge advocate for monomealing because I really enjoy it and really love it. So basically eat one fruit for a meal and just keep it very simple, so that you don't have to invest too much time, and then or maybe even you don't have to take a lot of supplements. Just go with the flow, take it easy, and then you will, in my opinion, be much more likely to stick to a raw vegan diet. The next thing is to eat enough calories, because I've made the mistake of not eating enough calories, because then you will go into detox and you will feel tired and dizzy and angry, and you will blame the raw vegan diet, but it's not I would say in 99% of the cases, it's never the raw vegan diet. It's simply that you have not eaten enough calories, and when you eat fruit or something, you just feel very high energy again. And the very last tip I can give you in order to succeed on a raw vegan diet is definitely to picture your future self. So picture, okay, now for example, I'm 18 years old, however, you might be 20 years old or 30 years old, 40 years old. However, you picture yourself at the age of 60, 70, 80. How do I want to live my life when I'm 60 or 70 years old? What health do I want? And just understand that you invest now in your health. So if you invest in your health now at a younger age, you will have a much better health when you are quite old. So that's a tip I can really give you. And if you need some inspiration about being healthy and energetic when you're old, I can highly recommend you to check out Elizabeth Lambert's YouTube channel, because I think she's 58 years old, I'm not so sure, but she's mainly raw vegan, so high raw vegan, and she is such an inspiration with high energy, and just I love it because it shows you what's possible when you take good care of your health, that you can be fit and energetic even though you might reach the age of 60 or also you can check out Mimi Kirk. She's also a raw vegan and she looks fantastic even in her age. So I hope I could give you some tips that helped you to succeed on a raw vegan diet, and I wish you a very nice day. And if you liked the video, you can click like, or you can ask me any questions actually about the raw vegan or vegan lifestyle, or maybe you have other questions, just ask me on YouTube or Instagram and I will be very happy to answer your questions. So I wish you a very, very nice day and much love.